we have finished work for today. I really haven't done a lot. I did get a little talking to for swapping shifts and not trading back enough, but no. And I said, okay, I won't do it again. We now have a few hours to go out in Kobe, so I'm just going to go have a wander. No pressure, just like maybe get some food, maybe get a few groceries and stuff. Just have a little bit of time off and away from all the drama of a ship, because we may have just had a little meltdown at the Seaplex because below deck drama is amazing. Yeah, I've got to go get my shore pass. We get like these orange shore passes which mean we're allowed off the ship, so I gotta go pick mine up. I already got my passport from HR because I don't have a seaman's book yet. So I need to have this every time I get off, which is good though, because if I want tax-free shopping, I've got my passport and it's nice and easy for me. Okay, and then I'm coming back for work at another time at 7:30. I have work again. Hot out there, but it was really nice. It was sort of the end of the day. You could see everyone was finishing work. It had been a nice summery day and it was cooling down, but it smelled like summer, and it was just nice to have a little wander and not stress too much about anything. I made one purchase, something I've been wanting for a while. It's not quite what I wanted, but when you work on like the North Star and stuff outside, it gets really windy, and I wanted like a headband to put in my hair to try and hold some of it down. So I bought this one. It's kind of like the ones I have at home, but it's goes all the way around. I just thought I'd see how it looks, just to hold my hair back. This is what we're working with. It was like $5 from 3 Coins Plus, so hopefully that makes my life a little bit easier hair wise, but we will see. It was really funny walking around though, because Kobe was actually the first port I ever got off at. It was funny, I got like the port liner into the city. It's so much easier than getting the free shuttle that they offer from the cruise, and it was funny comparing, because the only time I got off in Kobe was that first time when I in March, so it's now July and I got off in Kobe for the second time. Oh actually no, I got off last time but we went to the club. It's funny seeing how much easier it was to navigate things, and also like wandering around. And now, because I come to Japan so often, I know like the stores that I like and all of this, and I walked through the places I walked the first time and saw all these things that I obviously didn't know I was going to love soon. Like Loft, I would have seen that sign and not known anything, and now I could spend hours just browsing through all the little bits they have in a Loft. ABC Mart, what else did I see? I mean, oh, 3 Coins Plus, love a 3 Coins Plus, because I just remember how new it was that day, and also how stressful navigating was, and now it was so easy, so chill. Just thinking about everything that's happened in what, the 4 months? I've been here 4 months. Now I'm gonna have a little bite to eat at the mess, but I did, as you would have seen, have that little snack and mix you. So I might just have some fruit or something light. I believe it's Italian night in the mess. And then I'll head up to the Wave, work out who is gonna share a taxi with me to go to the nightclub, because basically everyone at our team has decided we need to go to the nightclub again. I say our team, basically all crew is going to be at this nightclub, and it was so much fun last time, and I'm actually really excited just to have some drinks, dance with the girls, have some fun, get a 7-Eleven snack after, and then come back home and start work at 6:30 a.m. is what my schedule says. But this is one that normally starts later, so I'm going to give the chick a call tomorrow morning and be like, do you need me right now or later? And then hopefully get a little bit more of a sleep in before we go out in Osaka tomorrow. Bye! Friends, oh my god, it's currently 2:20 a.m. and I just got back on board. All aboard's 3 a.m. so we did good. I ended up going out with my friend Melvin and we found like a gyoza bar, so we had some drinks there and then lots of gyoza, and they were really yummy. We went to the club where we literally at the entrance ran into the rest of our team, the rest of our gang. So we went inside. It was like kind of dead when we went inside, and then very slowly it got better and better. And then I had like a fair few drinks. They started to bring some bangers back. Sadly, I really had to pee so bad all night, and then when I finally went to pee, they played Mamma Mia. Oh my god, it's like the boat's rocking. It's like it was yesterday. I did have fun. It was a bit sad. My friend Eri didn't make it because she was off with her boyfriend. And obviously my friend Aranz was at home. But I still had fun. I still was glad that I went. My head feels so happy. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Now bend that ass over. Let that coochie breathe. That song. So I will see you all there. Goodbye. Good night and good evening. Hello everybody. It is Osaka day. Feeling a little bit rough, as you might have guessed. I did get really lucky, but I'm going to tell you about that in a sec. The game plan is actually, while my friend Eri does have her boyfriend on board, they're going to the same place I want to go, and so I was like, they said they were happy for me to tag along, so I'm going to do just that. We're gonna head to Osaka Castle. So, and it's also hot outside and we're going in the day. So I'm wearing this top from Portugal. This morning, I obviously got in at what, like 2:15 a.m. Still showered and everything, so probably went to bed around 3. Woke up at 6:30, called the lady and she said, I need you at 7:10. So then I went back to sleep for a little bit, but it was so dead. There were only 4 groups for us to dispatch and they were meant to be done by 8. So then at 7:30 she literally dismissed me. So I was meant to be working until 9:30, like that's what it is on my schedule. So instead I went to the mess and had some pancakes, and they had bananas, so banana on pancakes. I was like, how does this day just keep getting better? Like honestly, this cruise is already a good one and it keeps getting better. Had my pancakes, came back to bed and fell fast asleep, was having the craziest dreams, and then woke up, went to drill, and here we are. So this is what I'm thinking for the fit today. Just this red top because it's just so light, and I don't have to wear a bra or anything. Some shorts, and then I also, can you see I'm getting my sports staff tan lines? Love it. Probably tie my room, I'm not sure. I thought we might get a cabin inspection today, but they haven't come yet, so we will see. Sweat is real. It is so freaking hot today, like 35 degrees. We're going up. Alright friends, it's been a very big day out. I am dripping sweat so bad. It is 35 to 37 degrees right now and it is no joke around here. I have decided to leave Ari and her boyfriend and head to the metro station and get the subway back, and then I might pick up some snacks from 7-Eleven and then just hop on the ship because I'm knackered. And like doing this on a hot day normally would be rough. I'm still slightly hungover and haven't had enough sleep, so I'm making the decision to head back. So we're just walking through the park and gonna find the metro. So I'll see you there. We're back home. Oh my gosh, it is so hot outside. It is 35 to 37. It's taking it out of me. It's really taking it out of me, and the fact that now I have work tonight still. I can't just be lazy and nap and chill. I've got to nap so that I can work effectively. I will say this was such a lifesaver, as well as my umbrella. I used it the whole time just because it's so hot in the sun. Like, you just get fried. Anyway, I haven't eaten properly. I had the shaved ice, which you saw, or maybe not. I don't think I saw you because my hands were full, because I had like the umbrella and I had the shaved ice and I was trying to just cool myself down. So what I opted for was to pop by the 7-Eleven on the way back. So we're doing a little 7-Eleven mukbang. Also, fun fact, I was right. It was the last day of the month, so we got our cabin inspection. But we passed. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, we passed our cabin inspection. It's not like the tidiest it's ever been, but like, so we got a Yakult. I haven't had a Yakult in a while, but I'm going to put this in the fridge for later. I got these edamame, which my friend, or my roomie, Ari, always gets. So I've got some edamame. I got 2 onigiris. I got one, the classic tuna mayo, my favorite. But I thought, I always get tuna mayo. I've tried the salmon and like I prefer the tuna mayo, but I thought I'd try something new. So I got kelp in soy sauce. Then I also got this one, which says vinegared rice and tofu skin. My favorite. Shout out to Osaka, the egg that your mum always makes me. Actually, shout out to your mum. About 11 Australian dollars. So not too bad. Shall we try the soy sauce one? We'll try the stuff we haven't tried before. I'm telling you though, 7-Eleven is so handy. And I saw like, this 7-Eleven is the closest one to the terminal, so it was so busy with guests. And there was a queue to get the Acai smoothie, which is like unheard of. Normally we're the only ones getting the Acai smoothie, but this one obviously was full of guests. But there was a family that I don't think were guests, but they'd obviously been like out traveling. They were white, so I don't think they were from Japan. And they had their 2 kids. It reminded me of when Mum and Dad took us on our world trip, and everyone was picking out their lunch from 7-Eleven, and it's just so much variety. So like both the kids got to choose what they wanted, the parents are looking at what they want, and I imagine that would have been so fun if that had been around when we travelled, but we didn't travel Japan, so it wasn't that easy. I like that. That's really yummy. It actually is kind of meaty. So on the floor by my bunk, using the chair as a table, and you're on the wine glass. I apologise for speaking with my mouth full. It's very rude. Also, all aboard was $2.45. It is $2.30. So we made it. We're not stressed. It is amazing. Will it be as good as when Osaka's mum used to make it for me? I highly doubt it. But what to do? What to do? This one's different because I believe it's been like soaked in a broth, but still good. I mean, it is edamame, but it's good for like, I guess if you want a healthy snack. As for Osaka, guys, honestly, if I was traveling again, I wouldn't go inside because I'm not the history person. I will say going inside was good because there was AC and it was indoors, so it was needed to escape the sun for a bit. But you can get like right into the park and get really nice photos and appreciate the castle without having to pay for the ticket and actually go inside. There's definitely more stuff in Osaka that I want to do for next time. There's an aquarium right near here which I would love to go inside, and I also want to go to Dotonbori Street next time. So I've got one more Osaka stop.
I surprised you back.
You guys, I might have slept through most of it, but I just got to watch all of Top Gun Maverick. I had a break long enough to watch a whole movie, and it's like the feel-good end bit that I've woken up to see while I'm getting ready for work. It's making me feel so good. Everybody, yeah, rock your bar. So, fun news. It is the 30th of July, which means we are going to Yokohama today, which is the port close to Tokyo. It is 11:37. I've just had lunch. Great day again. I had a table tennis tournament which I only had 3 people sign up to, and they just played really well and it was really fun to watch. I like hosting table tennis. And then I had Seaplex float, so I just like vibed, did some jobs, and then I went down for lunch, and once again we had bananas again, everybody. Oh my gosh. This 7-day cruise, I'm pretty sure we've had bananas every single day, and I don't think I've had a banana like the entire month before. So I just had bananas and ice cream, and I have another banana in my fridge. I have eaten so many bananas this week, and I am so happy about it. So I'm working the Seaplex desk. So I'm there, I've got my phone there. We also have bumper cars running, which was dead because the 7-day cruise is amazing. So a lot of the bumper cars team had their bags in the Seaplex desk, and my phone goes off. This comes up. Wait. Come on, come on, come on, camera. And my phone goes boop, boop, boop. Tsunami warning, please evacuate the area. And then this notification comes up. It says, evacuate immediately from coastal regions and riverside areas to a safer place such as high ground. Guys, I'm on a ship. I'm on a ship approaching the coast of Japan. Like, you can see Japan out there, so I don't know how we're gonna evacuate when we're stuck on board. So yes, my phone goes off, and then literally everyone else's phones that they've left at their desk go off. I like hear boop boop boop, tsunami warning, and then boop boop boop, tsunami warning, boop boop boop, tsunami warning. But once again, I'm like not thinking too much about it, because like sometimes we get weird warnings that come up on our phone in Australia, and I feel like everyone just kind of ignores it. But then I was at lunch just enjoying my ice cream and banana, and then my manager sends in the chat, guys, we might have some schedule changes for today, stand by, because we are under tsunami watch. So I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I'm going to Yokohama today anymore. I don't know what they're going to do. It looked like when I was eating lunch like the boat was slowing down. Like normally when you look out the porthole you can see the water passing by. It was like pretty still, so I don't know if we've stopped and they're thinking about what to do. But also fun news, we might for the next 7-day, it's been rumored that we're docking closer to Tokyo, which I looked, and if it's the Tokyo port, it's literally like a 30-minute drive from Tokyo Disney. Okay, anyways, I now have gangway at 12 o'clock, and I'm hoping I can bring my speaker and play some bangers for the people, but I don't even know if the gangway is going to open and if I'm going to be doing that job. But yeah, I've got like 10 minutes to vibe, like this one, but from ocean to ocean. Update, I just went up for my gangway duties, and we've been told to take a 15-minute break and come back, because we didn't normally, you go to gangway and you set up straight away, and they're like, oh, just stand for a bit, and then they said, okay, go take a 15-minute break because we don't know what's going to happen. So they didn't even have us setting up yet the stanchions to guide people to the gangway. So I don't know if we're going to be docking. I think we might be staying at sea. I was saying I don't mind if we don't dock if it means we miss the next cruise, but I don't know, I think they might start sending us back to Shanghai now.
On further instructions. I will keep you all updated as soon as I hear more from the port. Rest assured, your safety is always our top priority. And I thank you for your understanding and support. Captain out.
Captain out.
下午好，女士们、先生们，这里是武船长，来自加。
So guys, they just said because of the warning, the port has actually closed. Yokohama port is closed and told us to anchor where we are. So we're like just off the coast. I mean, let's have a look on the map where we are. There you go. So we're just outside. We're meant to be there. And there's Tokyo. That's the view outside. It looks lovely. Like, it doesn't look like we should be concerned, but there we go.
It's just a question of when.
And I've just been dozing off, but we just got news. They haven't done the official announcement over the speaker, but we just got a text that they've cancelled the port. It's currently 2 o'clock, so we should have been let off by now, and I would have been free to get off the ship, but no, we haven't docked and no one's getting off. A lot of us are now going to have to work instead of having a lovely evening off, but
And ladies and gentlemen and Spectrum team, and Captain Wu speaking from the bridge with the update. I regret to inform you that the tsunami alert is still active, and Yokohama port remains closed, and we don't have the permission to come alongside in order to sail back to Shanghai as per the schedule, and we have no options but to skip the call to Yokohama today. Once again, I thank you for your understanding and cooperation. Really sorry for any inconvenience caused, and this difficult decision is made purely based on the safety of everybody on board. Have a nice day. Thank you.
so they just sent out the new schedule. I've gotten off pretty easy. I just have 2 hours on the way from 4 till 6 o'clock. So, like, on my schedule it still says I had gangway, even though I went for a little bit and then spent most of it watching a movie in bed. And then I start work again at 8. So I'm not sure if I'm going to go to Windjammer or not. I think I will, because I saw the special in our mess is Indian, which isn't my favourite, and I'd probably prefer Windjammer. Just went and got a cuppa. I had to return my passport and shore pass, which obviously not using. It is sad that we can't go out to Yokohama, and it makes me realise how excited, or not how excited, but I was looking forward to going and having a wander around Yokohama. Another case of ship life teaching me that sometimes you can be so sure something's going to happen, and then there can be freaking a tsunami warning, and then your plans all change and you have to go back to work, and yeah, that's life. I've gotten off very easy with my schedule, even though it is a bummer that I can't get off, but like, think other people probably had proper plans to go to Tokyo and do all this stuff, and mine was pretty casual, so it's okay. Guys, it's just the simple home things sometimes that you miss, and this was one of them. And this cruise has been a much needed refresh for all of us crew members. Oh my gosh, guys, what a freaking day. What a day it's been. Oh yeah, I went back to work on the Wave, so we had 2 hours on the Wave. It was fine, like the usual, if a little bit easier than usual, to be honest, because a lot of the guests did actually know how to ride, so it's more just supervising them. It's a lot more enjoyable when you're not constantly throwing people onto the Wave. Then me and my friend Eri, and then she has her boyfriend on board, we were like, let's go to the Windjammer after we had wave. And then when I went up to the Windjammer, she was like, should we go to Teppanyaki? So we ended up going to Teppanyaki, which was so fun and nice for like a change. Also having time to go out for a dinner at 7 p.m. unheard of, so that was really nice. It was really fun. We were on a table with some dancers, which were also Aussie, and the food was yummy. The chef, normally you picked like 2 meats that you try some of, but the chef just let us try anything we wanted. So I've had scallops, I've had prawns, I've had lobster, I've had steak, fried rice, the lot. So it was very yummy. Like, I didn't see that happening. And then I just worked doors for the new 270 show. Well, it's the same 270 show, Silk Road, but the new cast. It was our opening night tonight, so I saw a little bit of the end, but now I am done for the day. And now we've got 2 sea days in a row, and I have some chocker days. 2 more sea days and then we'll wrap this baby up. It is lunchtime, it is 1 p.m. I'm on my lunch break, and I was up at the Cineplex at Archery, and the thought of, normally I'm not a big hot dog person, but then I started seeing everyone with hot dogs and it made me think of a Bunnings sausage sizzle. And now this isn't a Bunnings sausage sizzle, but I thought I'd give it a crack because I haven't properly tried the hot dog stand. I'm also a bit bored of lunch in the mess, so you get to pick out of 3 different sausages. Beef one, I wanted a beef one, but then it looked like one of the really cheap sort of hot dog meat, which I didn't want. And then there's chicken and apple, and then there's pork, so I got the pork one. It's no Bunnings sausage sizzle, but it is nice for something a bit different than usual. Friends, and right when we think this cruise can't get any better, go to the Windjammer tonight. There's salmon. I had grilled salmon. They had the shrimp dumplings. They had these donut balls. And I wasn't going to go to the Windjammer, but then I was working my last hour and I was like, actually, I could go Windjammer. And I did. And it was a great decision. I was by myself, and one of the waiters, that's sort of my friend, he's like, oh, what happened to your friend that you always come with? And I was like, she signed off. For a very short post-dinner digestion walk, and then we're gonna wind down for the night. Oh, it's been a morning and a half, guys. It is cooking outside. I'm so sweaty right now, and I've only worked 3 hours. Did my laundry, which very much needed to be done, so I'll sort that I think after lunch. Got to the Cineplex and it was open play pickleball, so I was just doing my thing, doing job as usual. And these people on the courts, I told them to switch because every 15 minutes they switch, so I did the announcement, and then they're like, we just started, that boy told us there were no reservations, blah, blah, blah. And then they got really stuck into me, and I kept being like, okay, I understand, I'm sorry, like, I'll give you the session, like, I didn't understand. And at first I was like, okay, like, I'll give you the 15 minutes. And they're like, they said there was no reservations, we could play. And I was like, okay, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt here, but everyone needs to have a turn, so you can't just play as long as you like if you want to argue with me, you know? And then I got a call from my manager because I had to fill out an incident report because I had a kid the other day walk straight into the wave, wipe out, and then he was laughing about it and stuff, and apparently now he's in medical. So I filled out my first incident report, so that was all within the first half an hour of my day. I take 2 and I put them on like bread and then cucumber and onion and maybe some salami. It's just a bit of a refreshing sort of lunch rather than the heavy warm foods they have. Gotta stay hydrated, kids. Let's get lunch. Friends, I'm finally done for the day. Oh, it was such a long day. We just had a team meeting. And, oh, guys, I could cry. We just got our new schedule. And obviously certain people are not on it. And it just feels like such a relief. I made it He's gone. He leaves tomorrow. He can't hurt me anymore. As much as I tried to not let him while we were here. I made it! I never have to see him again. He's gone! Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh. I was gonna go to the bar tonight, but like, I don't really want to see him. But like, I don't want to not go because I don't want to see him. But this is so silly. I'm probably just tired, but I just feel like I always had to act a certain way as lately because I don't want to show that I've been like obviously hurt by his actions, and I wanted to appear like it was whatever and I was over it and he didn't hurt me, but fuck. Every time I thought he couldn't hurt me more, he'd find a way to. But I've learned my lessons. We've got 2 more months here. We're gonna have such a good time, and we're gonna make the most of it with the people that actually care about me and that I like back. And it's gonna be good. Okay guys, that's where I'm gonna wrap it up. I hope you enjoy watching the little tidbits, almost like little video diaries I guess, of me in the cabin as I went through this 7-day vlog, 7-day cruise. I only have one more 7-day cruise, which will be in September. It is also now August, which is crazy. It's the 1st of August today. So 2 more months to go, and then I'm gonna be back at home. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I love you lots. Bye. Mwah, mwah, mwah.